The Grand Theft Auto 5 online gameplay video. Now, this is for those who have made money with captures or glitches or glitch captures or basically anything else, and you want to make sure you have make sure you get enough for it. So now I'm making 1.6 actually is what that's weird. That was 1.5. So I was tired of shit last night. That's probably why I thought it was 1.5. But it's 1.6 million you can make for it now. This is unmodded. This is stock version. Now what I do, as you will see, is I buy it in white, and then once it's fully customized, maximize profit. I'm probably gonna make a little more of it, but I don't feel like spending a whole lot on tires. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But now obviously you're gonna lose money, but this is so that way when they do the money wipe, you still have money to sell. Because if you sell 10 of these full upgraded, you'll get 18 million back from it. Now again, you're gonna have to be spending, you'll lose $1 million, but it's sitting there. You can't spend it, and you get to keep part of your capture money, your glitch money. So yeah, now it's 1.6. I'm gonna run down the list, tell you what to buy, what to put on it, what not to put on it. I experimented with this last night, so I know, and so I kind of know. I know the majority of it. So obviously you're going to buy armor, brakes, bumpers, upgrade that all the way to the bottom. It doesn't matter if you like the look of it or not. You're not really going to be driving it around, except maybe back to the garage, or or back to the bond shop to sell. And then you're going to put the engine, obviously, and the exhaust, 750. So you wouldn't really think that it would add anything, but it does. And I know that this stuff adds stuff because last night when I did it, I would add something and then I would check the sell price, see if it went up every single time, just to make sure it did not. So, and then what you're going to want to do is the horns, put the Liberty City loop horn. That only adds, I think, about $25,000 value, but it's more than the other one. So lights, neon kits, do not put that on. Okay, let me read through that. Neon kits, do not put that on because it doesn't add any value. I checked it last night, and but the xenon, the xenon lights, they do. So you're gonna want to put that on. Let's see if you tell me this. I don't know how to watch this. Good morning, Captain Perfect. How are you today? Let's get back to this. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then I don't think the plate does anything. I'll have to check that out. And then skirts, you're gonna want to put carbon fiber, spoiler. Obviously, raceway basically go down to the bottom here. Suspension. Don't try to drive over like a rock or anything, because you probably won't go over it. The race transmission, turbo. Gotta put that on. And then the wheels, this is where it gets, and I did try each and everything, except for the smokes, but I can't imagine the smokes didn't. I tried everything pretty much. So, I mean, you could probably put on whatever you want. I'd probably assume the more expensive it is, the more it adds. I'll try that out later. But now I just put sport, and because again, I'm trying to, minimize the amount I spend so I can have more for the other vehicles. So I go for the Proto RR. It was $6,000, and that actually does add some to it, so some value to it. And then you don't want to skip the wheel color. That doesn't add anything to it. I tried that. And then tire design, that doesn't do anything. And you're going to want to put bulletproof tires on it. Now you do not want to put windows on it because that actually does not that doesn't add any value to it. And nor does respraying it. But like I said, I respray it just so I know. Like I have it in like a red. If it's fully upgraded, I can maximize profit out of it. Or as much as I'm willing to spend on it to maximize profit. Then I can look at my garage and my garage and know, okay, white. If it's white, it's not. Even if it's got a spoiler, even if it's got different rims, even if it's whatever. It's not fully upgraded, but if it's red, then it's fully upgraded, ready to sell, ready to go for the next DLC. Now, because primary color doesn't count, I'm sure these don't either, so I will not try them. So there you go. That's what you upgrade. That's what you don't upgrade. So again, do not put the windows on it. Plates, I really don't think those add value to it. But you can test it if you want. I'll test it out later. And then the respray does not, but just to keep track of what which ones you are ready to sell, which are not ready to sell. I would change the color, buy one color, and you can use any color. I just did red for some reason, just because I don't know. I mean, that's the color I decided last night, so I can remember it. And horn, that's the loop. You want to go with the most expensive horn you can go with. I have the Liberty City, so hopefully that should be there. That's part of the letters too. Not sure what it's not showing. Lights, you want to avoid the neon kits because even the most expensive one at $30,000 doesn't add $8 or a pound to it. So headlights, you want to upgrade the headlights to xenon lights. And there you have it. Upgrade basically everything else except for what I told you not to. And stay tuned, stay awesome, hit that subscribe button below, follow me on Twitter, ZachRider747. Stay tuned because when the DLC drops, after I sell these cars, I will be live streaming it, and maybe I'll live stream it doing these close contracts, I'll double cash in RP with some friends later. We will have to see how this weekend goes. So yeah, again, stay tuned, stay awesome, turn on the notification bell, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching.